My phone too.
Yeah, it keeps losing the settings. Oh, there we go. Thank you for that, Lucky Gaming. I hadn't spotted that the mic was playing up, so much appreciate that. Right, put that in my quick bar. Just eat that as well. Make a bit of space. I should know where to pick up this pickaxe. How are we doing today, Lucky Gaming? All good? Let me just see if I can make any more space. Let's just get rid of those items. There we go. Let's see if we can't find some Durasteel. So, here we go. So the item we're looking for is the Durasteel for a quest. Not sure which item it's going to be. It wasn't that one, that was marble. So given this is where I've been told to come to, I assume I'm going to find it here somewhere. Okay, feeling drained after standing in the market all day. I guess that was a wet one as well, if weather's anything like what it's been here. It's not been the best of days. Right then, let's just go and see if we can find. So that looks like the marble. None of these people you can talk to. So I have no idea how we actually do this quest at the moment. Let's keep wandering through and see what we can find. Yeah, very wet, yeah. Yeah, it's been an okay day today. Nice and relaxed. I don't want to leave the cave. That's not what I want to do. Got this stream now, and I'm hoping to get some recording done to get the next Final Fantasy video out. So I know there's some people waiting for that. You know what? I might have to do an online search to find out what I'm supposed to be doing for this quest. The only thing I'm not sure about is what is that glowing all the way down there, but I can't. I can't seem to get down there to find out what that is. Oh, what have we got here? Hang on. No, that's just granite. Trying to get up to a higher platform, but I can't see how to get up there. On the phone, so I can't really text on screen with chat open. Okay, yeah, no problem. I wonder whether I need to be up there. Let's see if we can't make some ramps to get up there. Let me see what I've got. Can use. So let's make some stairs. Should have enough wood to do this. Just press X. Actually, have I got a longer stair? I'll stay with the platform. Let's just go with the long stair. There we go. Let's see if I can't build my way up to this upper limit. I just need to put a flat platform in there. Scarlet was asking about Portal Quest. I must have missed that one. No, what I'm going to do today is the Storm Chaser tasks, because that Portal one still seems to be stuck. Although it has brought up now the next quest on that line. So we might go back to that later. Oops. I thought I'd put that next to it, but obviously not. Right then, let's go and see what we've got up here. So currently we're looking for an item called Durasteel. There we go. So I just had to get to the right chest to find it. What we got there? Rough amber. That's fine for now. So the rest of these items are just for making it look nice. So I think this is the way out. Unfortunately, it's not tracking the right. Okay, I'm going to be lurking soon as Think Food's new. Okay, no problem at all. Glad you could come in. Let me just see if I can track the right tasks. So that's the next one we've got to do. Okay. Looks like I might have to take this steel to a crafting station. Let's go and take a look. He's not ticked the mission off yet. So the item we found was the scrap Durasteel. Let's have a look here. No, it's clearly not there. I've got a feeling it's going to be then. The metal smelter, yeah. And I'm one granite slab short. Which is annoying because that means then I've got to make a stonebreaker as well. Right, let's, rather than wasting lots of stuff, let's just teleport to somewhere more useful. Where's that bus stop? There we go. Because this bus stop's just here, it's no hassle to get back and forth. Okay. Now I also saw around here some chickens, which I need because I need a collection of eggs to make the fortified meat pies, which is the other task. And now, because I've thought about this mission, I don't seem to be seeing any chickens anymore. Given the high number of wolves in the area, it might just be that they've all been eaten. Yeah, definitely not seen them anymore. So a quick look over this way. And if not, we'll just head back. What we've got here? So we've just found some new items. Let me just have a quick look what we've just found. Plastoid is the item we just found. Not sure what that's come from. So yeah, not seeing any chickens at all, so... Oh, hang on, there we are. So we'll just pack these to get some more eggs. So let's just have a quick look. Yeah, we've got 3 eggs now. I think we still need a few more, so we'll remember where they are and get some more later. Right then, let's head back then to our main base. We just zoom out so I can see where I'm going. So this one here. There we go. So we'll go back to our main base where we've got all the various items we need. So we're not having to double up on everything. So this shouldn't take us too long now. Right, try and spot my base from the air. Just jump out. I'm literally right on top of it. That's why I couldn't see it. Actually, no, this is just the bus stop. This is not it at all. Oh. As soon as I land, I get what looked like a zombie horde. So that was interesting. Right, I believe my home base is just over this hill, I think. Yeah, see a couple of buildings. Yeah, there we go. I've got somebody new around. So I haven't got any chickens around here either at the moment, so we'll sort that out a bit. Right then, so what I need is the metal smelter. And do you know what? We haven't got one anyway. So that must be a new item we've unlocked. So I thought I'd built all the relevant resource items. So have we got any granite slabs anywhere? Not in that one. No, we've got lots of granite, but not no granite slabs. Okay, so let's make a batch of these up. So let me just put down then another foundation. I want it bigger than that. Oops. I think that's the one I was using previously. There we go. Let's try and make it level. And that's where we want it, so just place that there. And then we'll put some walls on this later, and we'll just actually probably ought to put the back wall on just to be safe. Find the right pieces. It's the shack walls I was using on this one, wasn't it? So we use that one. There we go. Just check this in. It's the right spot. So just leave that like that. So where's this metal smelter I've got to build? There we go. Oops, place that there. Now we can use that to make the Durasteel. And I think we need to make 5 for the mission. So let's wait for that to finish. I'm going to pick up all these extra granite slabs we've made. They'll come in handy at some point. Whilst we're waiting for that Durasteel, let's just go and see if we can see any more chickens anywhere. Not currently, it seems. This no, that's the one we've already dealt with. This is the new visitor. There we go. Full knight's outfit. Yep, so definite lack of chickens because I need them. There we go. I have got a grill somewhere. Let's see if I've got enough to make one of these meat pies yet. believe that's in here. Yep. Ah. It was in the oven you got to make those, and I made the oven at a different base. Ugh. Right, let me just have a quick look, see if I've got any more eggs in any of these chests. I don't think I have. It's worth a quick look. No, don't seem to have. So we'll pick up the Durasteel because that's one of the... Oh, I have got 9 eggs here, look at that. And I have 1 meat pie. Let's just make some room in my pockets. There we go. Transfer that. In fact, I'll go across all these chests and just do the smart transfer, just to give us some pocket space. Doing that one. So let's give us some space in our pockets now. Right then, let's remember to take the Durasteel with us. There we go. That should tick off that mission. There we go. And right, where's the next section? I think it's here. I think. Yeah, I think it's this bus stop we need to go to. So run to the bus station. We'll just unlock some more item recipes. So makes it interesting. I'll take a look at those a little bit later. Right then, so I want to go to this one here. So another bus journey. Right, try and spot the rebel base from up above. It could be this one here. Looks good. There we go. So, not in there. Over here, I think we built the oven. Yeah. I haven't got any flour. Okay. Just check the various chests in here and see if there's any flour anywhere. Otherwise, I think I've got some back at the home base, but that's just going to be annoying that I'm going to have to go back again. The game audio seems to suggest that Something has been dropped somewhere, but not quite sure what that was about. Some cupboards here. No, that's empty. Empty. Annoyingly, I think I'm going to have to go all the way back to my home base again, just to go and get some flour. There's no chests up here. And I haven't got pretty sure I've not got a grain mill here. Annoyingly, I'd already made a metal smelter here, so I didn't really need to build another one, but never mind. We've got here anything but what I need. Right then, so which way is the bus stop? Over this way. So nip back home, try and find some flour. If not, I'm going to have to try and make some. I'm pretty certain I've got some in a chest somewhere. And then I'll have to come back and then make those meat pies and level up the village again. And then what I might do then is go into the Dragon's Den quest. Trying to drop right into my base. Here we go. Right into the chest room. There we go, look. So there's no flour in that one. Or that one. There we go, 11 flour. I know I've got some somewhere. So a little bit time consuming going back and forth, but not nearly as time consuming as when we had to walk all those distances before we found the local bus stop. There we go. So this won't take us very long now. We can make these meat pies up. And then we'll be able to upgrade the village again. And then we'll have a look at the quest then and decide which way we're going to go. Whether we're going to do more of these storm chasers or go back and do the next Ninjago quest. Nice with this rebel camp having nice big buildings. It's easy to spot from the air, so I can drop straight into where I need to be. There we go. Right then, fortify meat pie, and I think I need to make 3. I think it was. I'm just about got enough for that. So 4 eggs for each meat pie. So it's lucky we had so many in stock. There we go. So let's go down to the tasks. Dr. Braska has finished setting up the compass to track storms. Pick it up before heading into the Tempest. Okay, so let's just track that. And the other mission is to upgrade the camp. I'll go get the upgrade first. Where's Dr. Braska gone? That's Ruckus. Well, there's Dr. Braska's bed, so there definitely should be around here somewhere. That's Maisie. A couple of chickens here, so we'll pet these while we're here, just in case we have to make any more pies later on. Who we got here? Dr. Braska, here we go. Finished analysing the eye of the storm and I have a treat for you. It's fascinating the effects they can have on our reality. The chemical composition is quite well anyway. So say hello to your upgraded compass. Now you can locate all those pesky, totally devastating storms out there. Okay. So now I think we should be able to upgrade the village. Yeah, there we go. So a new set of missions now. Enter a storm cave. Enter a storm cave deep within a storm. Rumour has it that greater foes and treasure lurk within. Obtain 10 greater storm cores from the storm caves. And craft an epic gem sword. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the crafting bench for the swords. So, because we've not got any gems on us, I bet I dropped all the rough cut amber into a chest, didn't I? It definitely looks that way. So what I'm going to have to do is, one, we're going to need a gem cutter machine, which I don't think we've got anywhere here. No, we've got stone breaker, we've got spinning wheel, lumber mill. We've got over here rune forge. So let's find that first. There we go. I need 10 metal plates. So if we go over to this one, I think. So we'll make it from copper because that's just cheaper. Can't remember how many. Well, I was short. Don't think it was many, so we'll make up 10 for now. So we'll set that going. Then we'll best make the gem cutter. We still need then to go out and find some gems anyway. Unless I just run back home and back again as we've done before. Don't think I left any gems in these chests up here. Let me just have a quick look. Which chest was it I used? There we go. No. I didn't think I had. Although I do think we went to a cave not far from here. Just try and find where the nearest cave's marked on the map. 150 meters, that sounds good. And I think I did leave a lot of rough amber. Oh, let's just get these eggs while we can. There we go. Just deal with this roller before it catches me out. Oops. After getting into the right position, I have to click the wrong button anyway. Oh. Ah. No, it wasn't this cave, because I remember this cave. As soon as I stepped in, it said I was burning. So it was definitely not where I went. Yeah, I was thinking about it. It couldn't be any cave in the dry desert because they're all lava caves. There we go. Right, let's head back to base. So I think the quickest way for me to be able to make an epic sword is going to be to go back to our home base and double back again. I can't see a quicker way of doing it. But we'll take that out. And we're just going to put the gem cutter here next to the stone breaker. There we go. Oh, I've got some. I've got some rubies on me. Hang on. Let's make these rubies then. So yeah, we might not need to go back to base. That'll make things a lot easier. So just take those out, and then if we now go to here, it should at least tell us how many we're going to need. Ruby sword, we're going to need 6. So I think we're going to be good. There we go. It's quite lucky that that's exactly the amount of rubies we got on us. So there we go, 6 rubies. The hilts we can, yeah, copper bars will do. Have I got a relic? I've got a spare ice relic. Why not? Give it a bit of a bonus. There we go. Let's see if we can compare now my nunchucks, which have damage 107. And my new ruby sword has damaged 93. Durability is nothing like, but it's got a good knockback, so you know, in a pinch I'd use the sword, but my nunchucks look way better. So I suppose now if we look at the map, we should get some notifications on these storms. Or at least I would have thought so. I thought that was the point of the upgraded compass, so tell where the storms were. So I think that is a supply drop, but I don't know where it's just dropped at. I didn't see where the beams went. So I'm gathering that's a storm there. And that's the only one that I can see. So let's go and brave it. I've read that this mission is quite a difficult one because you go right to the heart of the storm. So we'll see how this goes. Sure, somebody on stream will start a death count if necessary. We've got smoke rising here from this little camp. Let's just go and have a quick nosy at what we've got over here. That's nice and easy. What we've got here: obsidian, copper, corn kernels. We'll take all those. Oh. I can hear a gold chest somewhere. Here we go. I've got one of the larger wolves there, it looks of it. Let's just go and deal with this. And then we'll check our inventory and see what we got. It's almost dead anyway. So, items we picked up then. We need to get a random rune recipe. So, we could do with putting that into the hotbar, that. And just give that a quick read. So we got Undead Bane 1 common item. Okay. Not quite sure what that does. We also found a gem shield, a grappler. I'm not too fussed about that. I've tried using grapplers in other games. They don't quite work as I expect them to. Some cheese. I think that was about it. I think that's all we got. Unless it jumped any up further up the listing. So that's that area done. Let's keep heading towards this storm. Hoping it's not too far away, but soon find out. So nice and quick. I'll just slide down this hill. Try and make our progress towards this storm a little bit quicker. So So let's get the boost from this. There we go. Storm does seem to be a lot further away than what I initially thought it was. But I think we're almost there. Take all those items. Are we doubled back on us? Ah, this is the storm we went to before. I could have just jumped in the bus station and made my life a lot easier. So a bit silly of me not to realise that. Just deal with all these. Don't want any of them coming after me once I've entered the storm. There we go. Right, where are we now? This way. These are these storm fruits. We'll collect those whilst we can. I do like those windows. They're lovely. A couple more skeletons dead. And then yeah, this is now the storm area. So we've got to find a storm cave. Anybody watching the stream knows or has got an idea where to look for these? Sort of hoping it would show up on my map. Doesn't appear to be doing. So each time I come in, I've only got like 20 seconds to try and find it. Let's try and drop straight back into the storm again, if we can. So normal caves show up on your map at the top. I'm just wondering whether that red glow over there is where I need to be. In which case I'm going to try and run around the outside of the storm so as not to trigger the timer just yet. See if we can't get a little bit closer. Although now I can't seem to see it at all. I think I'm just going to have to run into the storm and brave it. See if we can't try and find this cave. Right. I don't know what we got for defeating whatever that was. Crystal in the centre. Let me just see if I can check my inventory whilst we're coming back down to ground. It may be that I didn't pick anything up because I've not got space in my pockets, which would be annoying. Right then, where's it dropped us this time? Quite a way away, I think. So let's go across the water. We'll deal with the skeleton wolf. There we go. Let's clear that little area out. So back at the storm edge again. So I did drop a couple of items, but I've just gone and picked up more bits from killing those wolves, which is not good. So ignore that roller. I think it's going to be a case of just running. So we've got 30 seconds to try and find something. So we've got a storm charm. Not sure whether that's going to help us last longer in the storms or not. Right, let's head back in. It's quite a wide area that the storm's covering. So if I've got to try and get to the centre of the storm, I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to do that in the 30 seconds, but I'm sort of looking at those areas over there, so they might be where I need to be. Let me just deal with these couple of wolves before they get the jump on me. Right. And let's just have a quick look at this charm that we found. Where did it go? Ah, so I found a greater storm core at some point. And it's 10 of those I need to find. Oh, hang on. Right, so I've got 10 storm cores and 1 greater storm core. Okay. Let me just drop those. I don't think I've got... I'm not seeing a storm charm that I'm sure it said it dropped. Unless I was... this guy throwing stuff at me. Right, let me just Right, I think we're okay for a minute again. Just quickly run through all my items. So now I've got a health charm, but I don't seem to have a storm charm. So I saw it flash up on screen. Maybe we weren't able to pick it up at the time. So let's make sure I keep pocket space free. Right, blast cores are quite common, so I'm going to drop those. As well as those sand shells. Just give us a bit of pocket space. Let's see what we can do. Just take that one out. And I'll just run and reset the timer. Now we've killed that one enemy that was there. So I'm going to go over this way. I need to run. I was thinking that if the cave was going to be anywhere, it was going to be down there maybe, but there's quite a few enemies in here, but not seeing a cave. Not seeing a cave at all. Right, where's my storm gone? Is that a supply drop inside the storm? How on earth does the game expect you to get those? Right. So this is exactly where we were before. I can see smoke rising now from a couple of points around this side, so I need to go and investigate. Ouch. See if we can get up this slope. We was able to collect storm fruit, but not a lot else. This is the point at which we were when we died last time. Now it's just going to kick us back out again. So definitely ignore that smoke because that's just areas we've already looked at. This is a little bit annoying because I can't see how we're supposed to stay in the storm any longer than 30 seconds, which doesn't give you a great deal of time to try and do anything. These wolves have spawned in again. I'm going to run around the outside this time. See if we can't find a better access point. We've got here another wolf or two. Sure what so they're dropping normal storm cores all the time. Right, see how close we can get to this supply drop that's over there. Oh, hang on, we've got here. Oh. There we go, let's kick us out again. Not sure whether we got a second greater storm. Yes, we did. So at least I know where to get them from. I just need to check whether it's registered that we've been in to a storm cave yet. I don't think it has. In fact, I think that blue smoke is exactly the point I'm looking at getting to. So that looks to be quite central, so I'm expecting that to be where we've got to get to. I've got no pocket space again, so we've got here storm shell. Just drop that one. Just drop these claws as well. They're so common in the game. There we go. Right then. Let's see how close we can get this time. A bit of a pinball in there. So this smoke was just literally a supply chest. So I think if we come into that area from the opposite side, if it is a cave there, we might have a chance of getting to it. So I think I need to come right around to the right. I was hoping it would have given me my glider a little bit earlier than that, but never mind. Just deal with this roller here. Just realised that the nunchucks that I'm currently using have got the lightning relic, and given that I'm going into a storm where lightning is commonplace, they're probably not the best tool for me to use. Let's just change over to my ruby sword that's got the ice relic and hope that works a bit better. Right, let's go and have a look. So I'm expecting an entrance to the cave to be somewhere here, if there is one. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. So I'm pretty certain that was the entrance to the cave, but couldn't quite get there in time. So at least now I know where I'm going. So yeah, it is that central area. I need to be a little bit further round to sort of the right of it as we're looking at it now. My inventory is full again, so I need to deal with that as well before we go in. Just check the yeah, it's still not got us down as having entered a storm cave, so we've definitely got to get into it at some point. The ice spin jitsu working wonders there. Right, so yeah, that glowy area is definitely where we need to be. Oh, the enemies around here are really quite annoying. There we go. So just trying to make sure I come round far enough that it's easy to get in. There we go. Trying to pick my best point to get in. I think this might be it here. I think if I run up here, so let's go up here. Glide across there. Come on. Need you to run. Definitely need to run. Right into the eye of the storm. There we go. We've made it. What I'll do for you guys, for anybody that's playing the game and is trying to do these missions, I might put that up as a short. So you can see where to go to actually get into the storm cave, and hopefully now we can get the 10 greater storm cores. So let me just time check my stream. It's 7:45. It's about an hour and 15 in. Destroy storm crystals to unlock the rift. Okay. Quite sure how we're doing that just yet. Let's have a look. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, let's make our way through this cave then and see what we can find. So let's just deal with these enemies as we come across them. That was got a great storm core from there as well. So just taking my time. I don't want to get caught out by anything. There we go, got a couple more enemies now. So we didn't get a great stone core from that one. I think we did the first one. 1, 4. 6 more to find. And we've got to destroy 3 stone crystals as well. If you just bear with 1 second. So like that, just a bit of disruption in the house. So I'm going to try and find these storm crystals, as well as destroy any other enemies which come at us. Not exactly sure what these storm crystals are looking like. And that isn't them. So keep oh, hang on, I guess that might be one. Oh, one hit does those, but no, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it was just a bit slow ticking over on the screen. So it's got to keep a lookout now then for these huge crystals. Right, let me just see what we've got in our pockets that we don't need. Just drop that. We'll drop the rough amber as well. It is quite common when you start needing it. Sure, there's various buildings I've been to with treasure chests in, and the rough amber is the one thing I always seem to leave behind. Okay. So we're up to 5 storm cores. Hang on, is that another crystal there? It certainly looks like it. I may have to... Oh no, I managed to do it. I was beginning to think I was going to have to build a bridge to actually get to it. So that's the second one of those. So I need one more big crystal. Enough enemies to get another 5 giant greater storm cores. And then we can exit the cave and head back for base. So you would imagine that this being a storyline task, there will be enough of everything in here to complete the mission. My issue now is that I've run around in circles so much, not entirely sure where we are in relation to the exit. Oh, there's the exit. This is back to that section right during the start. I was trying to figure out what it was suggesting we do. Is there another way to go round from this section, or is it all one way? I think it's all one way. Like, can I get up on this ledge up here? No, I don't think I can quite. Oh, yeah. Have we got anything along here? Not really. So that's the exit. Let's make our way back down then. I must have missed a crystal somewhere. Must have missed a turning. So, dead end. And I still need a lot more enemies as well. I've still got another 5 Greater Storm crystals to find. I'm sure they were just from enemies rather than anything else. When I went up here, this was a dead end. Yeah. So coming back on the areas now where I was dropping items because I got too many. So this does seem to be one, although twisty, all in one line. There's a lot of glow down there, so I wonder whether we missed something just beyond this corner. It's just storm showers again. Right, here's the third crystal. So that's that done. So that'll tick over in a minute, yeah. So we're still looking for greater storm crystals, storm cores even. What's this say? Return to floor entrance. Okay. So it was designed that once you come through the cave once, you just teleport back up to the top. However, we've not found enough items yet to make me want to come out the cave yet. So we just seem to be lacking enemies. Which normally you would say isn't generally an issue, but where we currently are, it's definitely an issue. Because without the enemies we can't get these storm cores we need. And that's going to mean me having to go in and out the storm several more times trying to get the remaining cores. I wonder if the enemies respawn if you exit and enter the cave. Might be worth trying, because if we exit into the middle of the storm and then come straight back in a few seconds later, the storm won't kick us back out because we won't have done the 30 seconds. So maybe, and yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, although I wasn't expecting that. That's nice. Please have 5 storm cores inside here, but that'd be great. 1. 2. So we've got a storm rune tomb. If I can get my words out. And some more copper there as well. Right, what have we got that we don't need? I'll drop the milk for now. Press the right buttons, it'll work. And I'll drop all those arrows because I'm not using a bow and arrow currently. So we'll pick up that. I'm guessing the reason I can't pick up that copper is because I've already got a pocket full. Yep. So we'll leave the copper behind as well. Now let's see what it says about these tombs. Where have they gone? Yeah, I just need to put that into my hotbar. And then I can read that. And what we're going to get this time. Zapping 1, common item. Okay. I'm not quite sure what they're for. They look like just badges more than anything else. So, what we do is go back to the surface. The timer's going even though we can't actually do anything at the moment. This needs to hurry up. There we go. Right, we'll give it a few seconds. And then we'll go back into the storm cave. And let's see if the enemies have respawned. Let's hope so. Although... Ooh! There's now the option to descend. Do I want to do... Why not? Let's have a look. Okay, so we're now on a lower level. Oh! I need to get a weapon out quickly. Oh. So we're now on 9 storm cores. Right, we can now just exit this area because we've got enough. Oh, defeat waves of storm spawners 3 times. Ah, so this is where it wants us to be. It's not doing anything. Let's just wait up here a minute. Oh. I think there's one more spawner that we need to destroy. And then Oh, we've got here. Challenge complete. Right, so we can just make our way back out of here now then. Double quick time. So that was the whole batch of storm chase missions done there. So basically we'll come back to the surface. We'll be back in the storm, so the time will start counting down. Then we'll head back to the storm chaser base. That should be ready for us to upgrade again. There we go. So hopefully, can I spot the bus stop? Yeah, I think that's the bus stop there. I can just get the bus back to the storm chaser base, and then we'll be all good. Not worried about the supply drop that's buzzing about because my pockets are full anyway. There we go. So, hopefully, for now, that's all we'll have to do in the storm. We'll see. Right, there's the storm chaser base. There we go. Just drop straight into there. Next mission is to upgrade the base again. So we can drop straight on the village square. There we go. So upgrade the village. Okay, use 3 storm geysers or geysers. So I have to go straight back to the storm now. Well, that's frustrating. So I would imagine when you get these villages to level 10, which is the highest the village can go, that will be the end of those missions for that storyline. So let's go back to the storm again. See how this goes. Right, where's this storm? Over there. Let's see. There we go. So I think I'm just looking for geysers in the storm. Not seeing any on this side, so I'm going to quickly run back out before the timer runs down. Oh, we found one there. Let's just go back out again. Where was it? We've got 13 seconds to get back out the storm. Right, where have we jumped back in a minute ago? Ouch. There was one right near the entrance. We'll just deal with these enemies first. So if we could, there's one. There we go. So I can just run in here. Hopefully I can use the same one 3 times. Seems that way. There we go. So next we just defeat 5 storm rollers. So again, let's just run out the thing, reset the timer. That's Maisie just following us. Right, so now we're looking for rollers. There's normally loads of those about, so. Oh. Reset the clock. And again, let's keep resetting the clock so that we can carry on without having to spawn back in again. One of the skeletons throwing dynamite there. That's causing all the devastation. Maisie doing a fantastic job around us. So let's see if we can find any of these rollers now. Seeing any at the moment. I hope I'm not going to go back into the cave in order to find any. Oh, unfortunately, our time, we're going to get stuck this time. We're going to end up respawning in this time. Oh well. So straight back to the storm. I wonder if any of the storm rollers will spawn just out here. So in the storm area, but not actually in the storm. Ah, there's that symbol would suggest there's a roller over this way. There we go. Oh yeah, so we've done 2 of them now. There's one up there. There we go. You'll do. Come on. Oh. So that's 3 down. Not sure where Maisie's gone. Just spawned back in. She must have been killed and had to respawn. Got a couple of wolves over here. We're going to take those out. Oh, let's pick up another roller on my thing here. There we go. That's that mission complete. Investigate the dormant Tempest Gateway. Investigate the Tempest Gateway deep within the Great Storm. Great. Let's see if we can discover what we're looking for. I wonder whether it's back inside the cave again. Oh, we just had a supply drop here. So the only thing I can imagine by Tempest Gateway is going to be within that cave. I can't see anything else. That would be suggestive of that. Other than whatever this ring is here. I think that's just vegetation the way it's grown round. Yeah, so pretty convinced I've got to go back to the back into the cave again. In which case I need to be quite a way round. Right, this is the way in, I think. Try and glide as far as we can. Because it's by far the quickest movement. Oh, messed that up. There we go. That'll help. Come on. Up this slope. So, I'm hoping it's within the storm cave. If it's not, I'm not so sure what we're doing. So let's just descend down. There's another gold chest here that I hadn't spotted. So there's another level now to go down. Time to find hidden gems. Destroy the storm crystals. Okay. So don't think this is the bit of the mission we're supposed to be doing, but it has come up as a mission, so it's not that much of a problem. Let's keep making our way through this cave. So I'm guessing that's one of the storm crystals. Oh, oh, oh! Ah. So, messed up the jump. There we go, there's one. Yeah. So let's make our way around. Oops. So it looks like there's something going to be up here because I've got steps going up. Can't see where we're supposed to be going. Nothing along this side. Let's just go round this way. And that's the way we came in, I think. So I've got some steps here. This is definitely the way which we came in. So we found one crystal down here. Not seeing any more. I think I've got to go through that doorway over there. Let's try and get there in one. There we go. Ah, there we go. There's another storm crystal. There we go. Several enemies over here as well. There we go. That one dead. And that one dead. So yeah, Maisie's just spawned back in again. So there's the third crystal. So that's the 3 crystals done. Challenge complete. There we go. I think we're going in through this cave here. Looks like. No, that's a dead end. There's definitely something down there. Okay. Boost up to a higher level. We've been here before. This is the way in which we came in. So I think we're around in circles a bit there. What we got here? Another rift, return to floor entrance. And here we go, got another gold chest. There we go. So some more greater storm, because we've got 44 of those now. Crazy amount. And there's another rune tomb there. Rough amber and copper. So let's just see if I can drop something. Let's throw that dynamite over there. So quite effective. There we go. Just so I can pick up this rune tomb. Read that and see what we get. So the recipe there. The Force 1 common item. So, this dormant Tempest Gateway clearly isn't where we are now. So I think I'm going to have to do some research into that. As for now, as we're 2 hours into the stream, and I try to keep my streams to about 2 hours. I don't have to go too much over that. What I'm probably going to do is get back to the Storm Chaser base, and then we can end the stream there. I'll research in between streams exactly what I need to do for this quest, because I can't seem to figure it out. And then my next stream on this is going to be over the weekend, possibly Sunday. Primarily because my days off next week have changed, so I've not got my normal days off, so my streams next week will be a bit messed up. So we'll just let it spawn us back in. Ah, of course it's night time. Can't see a thing. Ah, there we go. That's the bus station. That'll do. So fast travel back to this one. That'll take us back to the Storm Chaser base, or very close to it. So we've clocked off quite a few of the missions today. Why did it bring us back straight to the one we was already at? Okay. Let's try that again. Clearly didn't play. Let's hope it works this time. Okay, for some reason it just keeps kicking us straight out the same bus stop, even though we're selecting a different one. So I just have to fly as much as I can to where we need to be. I tried to land on the guys, but it didn't quite work. Just ignore all the enemies around me where possible. I might have to take out the wolf though. He's directly en route. There we go. Should boost us back a lot further. So we got another 300 meters to go to be more or less where we need to be. It's a good glide on that one. So that's the bus station. I just need to find the rebel base from here. So the storm chaser base. I can't see it currently, so zoom in on the map. It's that one up there. Up on the hill there, that's where we need to be. So there we go, back to base. Or at least the storm chaser base. So yeah, it's not giving us any additional information on this current quest, so we'll investigate that off camera. So thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate you being here. There'll be more content coming out over the next few days, so keep a lookout for that, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thanks for watching.